Okay.
It failed to publish. I think we're live now.
Are we?
Yeah, we're live. Lads with game. Liverpool against Everton, or Everton against Liverpool, shall I say. Dan, do you know what the lineups are just yet?
Not a clue. Not a clue.
Not a clue.
No idea. I've got no idea what the lineups are.
You're useful. Let's have a look. Let us know in the live chat whether you can hear us. So let's have a look, see what the lineups are. Obviously, there's quite a length of time before this one kicks off. But it looks like the lineups have been announced. So let's have a look at the Liverpool lineup to start off with, I guess. So we have got Adrian in goal, Robertson at left back, Van Dijk, Matip, Alexander Arnold on the right. Then in front of him we've got Henderson, Fabinho and Thiago. And then ahead of Thiago we've got Mane on the left, Firmino up front and Salah on the right. So a really strong lineup from Liverpool. And hopefully they can do a little bit better than they did previously.
A little bit.
Well, not just a little bit. They need to do a lot better, don't they? And then, obviously, I'm really excited about this game. Everton have been playing so well, top of the league. Great manager. Really excited to see how they get on, for the rest of the season. So
I've actually tipped Everton to win this match today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think they're gonna have. They're definitely a threat. As you say, they've been playing really, really well. So I've got faith in they could snatch this game.
Yeah, possible. Especially if they play as bad as they did last time. So at the minute, I think they're just talking through all the bump font now, Dan, on all the tactical stuff. What they've seen from Liverpool. I think what they're mainly talking about at the moment, isn't it? It looks like we've got one viewer. Let us know whether you can hear us. Okay.
I'm just trying to see what the lineups are for Everton, but it's just Liverpool.
Yeah, why don't you get an app on your phone, Dan, and just have a look at what the lineup is. So we are fully live, and I believe everybody can hear us from the testing that's being done. So that's good. First time I've used this software, so just want to make sure that we get that right and everybody can hear us. Really excited for this game. Absolutely buzzing, to be honest. Really looking forward to seeing how Rodriguez does for Everton. And Lewis as well up front for Everton. Obviously, been playing for England as part of the international break, as I see. Really interested to see how well he does. It looks like that office guy. He says he can hear us just fine, so that's fantastic. Thanks for that. Brilliant. So we got Pickford in goal, Coleman right back. Then we got Mina. I guess that's how you say his name.
Mina.
Mina. Kane. And then is it Diggin? I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. You got Gomez, Allen, and Dushaw. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. I'm butchering some of these, I'm sure. Rodriguez. You got Lewis up front, and then Rich Ellison.
Richarlison.
Yeah.
Richard Allison, or whatever his name is. Yeah.
Yeah. So, it looks like a really good sort of lineup from Everton as well. I am so pumped for this game. So pumped. Let us know in the live chat whether you're here to support Everton or whether you're here to support Liverpool. Really eager to see what your thoughts are on what you think the final score is likely to be. Dan, what's your sort of prediction for the game?
Well, I mean, this is going to be a hard one to predict. I think based on what happened last week with Liverpool's result with Aston Villa, I wouldn't have wanted to be in their what's the word I'm looking for? Their camp last week. I would have. I'm sure Klopp has run them riot on the training field and to try and put this right this week. You got Henderson coming back. Is Henderson on pitch? I think he is.
Yeah, I believe so. And I think Henderson plays such an important role for Liverpool, doesn't he? All that energy in the central midfield. They definitely missed that last time we watched them.
Yeah, I think it was one of the. Probably, I'm going to go out on a limb and say this. I know they played a high line and that didn't help the situation, but I think he controls the midfield so well that I think he was probably the key one they missed last week, and it's probably led to the result. And I think having him back on the pitch, Klopp would have run him riot on the training field all week to make sure they don't lose this game. But you also got to look at what the record is between Everton and Liverpool. I don't think Everton have beaten Liverpool in. I mean, I don't know how many years it is, but I know it's a lot. It's something like 20. It would surprise me if it was like 20 odd years or 20 odd games or something without a win against Liverpool. And they've been playing really, really well. I think they pose a threat, especially going forward. I mean, that front three. I mean, I wouldn't want to be facing that front three, especially when my defence has been as shocking as it has been last week. So I could see Everton maybe pipping this 3-2 or 3-1, but then I think Liverpool. It depends what team turns up. I mean, if we get what we got last week, we're in for another surprise result. I think. It's a hard one to predict, and but I'm going to predict there's going to be goals from both teams today.
Yeah, and you were right last week. I mean, not last week, the week before, so a fortnight ago. Really good action-packed games that we sort of walked everybody through. And you know what, you could be right. I just kind of feel that Ancelotti, he's going to make sure this team is solid, compact, and I think Liverpool, they're gonna struggle. I think there's going to be, Everton are going to keep men behind the ball, and I just kind of feel like this game is going to be, a very tactical game, and it's going to be interesting to see which one of the two teams comes out and actually, wins, really.
Yeah, I mean, I could see both. I can't wait to see what happens in this game, because, I mean, this has got to be the game so far this season that I'm looking forward to the most. I mean, based on the results from the last outings as well, like you say, I sort of had this gut instinct last week that was exactly what we were going to go see. I mean, the first game, I thought was going to have goals in it. Liverpool, I didn't expect that to happen, to be honest, after what happened to United. But I kind of have the same sort of feeling today. I just think, based on Everton's performances, I mean, the one thing that I am concerned with them is Pickford. I mean, that goalkeeper is shocking, to say the least. So that's why there will definitely be goals in this game. I think Pickford is so bad that they'll concede goals. So I think Liverpool will score, and I think with Everton's front three, I think they'll score as well. It's going to be a cagey affair, I think, in the first 10 minutes. And again, we could be looking at mistakes and goals.
Yeah, definitely. And we've got Ben. He's predicting a 2-1 win for Everton. So maybe we've
That's
got.
what I thought. That's what I thought, actually, to be honest.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. And welcome, Ben. Thanks for joining us for this live stream. Really appreciate it. But yeah, like it's completely possible. I mean, I kind of agree. Maybe a 1-1 or a 2-2 possibly. I think it's going to be a really tough game to sort of predict this one.
Oh yeah, I agree. It's going to be a tough game to predict, but I think there will be a winner either way today. I don't think it'll be a score draw or a draw at all. It most certainly won't be a 0-0. I mean, I'll eat my words now. If it ends up being 0-0, I will be shocked.
Well, I think that's famous last words, isn't it, Dan?
Exactly. It's exactly what happened last week with United. You know, when you said it, I think it would be like a score draw, and it was like 2-1 in 7 minutes. It's like, well, that's out the window, isn't it?
That's it. So we're just watching Ancelotti interviews and Klopp interviews at the minute. I rate Everton at the minute. It's going to be really, really interesting. I don't know what your thoughts are on the pay-per-view football that's happening. I think Newcastle and Manchester United is pay-per-view. For me, I just think £15 a game is just shocking.
It's terrible. I mean, I think with people pay enough money to watch games, and then Sky had it all pretty much to themselves, and then Virgin come in and BT come in, and it's all got split up. The Champions League's been split up. It's all about money, and I think it's terrible, especially under the climate we're in right now. I think more people will start tuning into things that we're doing like this.
Yeah, possibly. And I think, who would pay, in their right mind, would pay £15 to watch the terrible football that Man United are playing at the moment?
Well, you got that, and then you got the unpredictability of Newcastle. I mean, put them two together, and you've got a shocking game potentially.
Yeah, I just think you're not going to be in your right mind to pay that sort of money for that sort of game. I
think the hardcore fans that want to go to the stadiums might do it.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I could see that. But yeah, I just think it's an awful lot of money. You think you get one game a week pay-per-view. You're talking £60 a month on top of your subscription. But these lineups, I mean, we're just looking at it now down on the screens here, and like really good lineups, really strong. And
well, Liverpool got their new signing starting.
Yeah,
Thiago. Is it Thiago?
Yeah, and I've seen some clips of him in training as well, and he looks really, really good. And absolutely,
I've watched him in the German Bundesliga, and he looks a good player. He's a solid midfielder. I mean, he's going to dictate play. Some of the through ball, some of the passing ability that guy's got is unreal, and Liverpool have an abundance of this.
Yeah, and his control as well. His first touch, like supreme, like real quality player, and a bargain when you think how much Liverpool paid for him.
How much did Liverpool pay for him? I can't remember.
It was it was really low. Let me have a look. I can't remember the exact price. I don't want to say the wrong price on here
because he's quite old, isn't he? He's not the young player.
I think 25 million, but let me double check.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait for this game to kick off. I mean, I just got the feeling with seeing goals today. I think, but then Thiago coming in for Liverpool, everything that's happened with them, you can't write them off. You can't underestimate them.
No.
Plus against Everton, they
So
have a
so
formidable record.
so here you go, Dan. The fee was 19.8 million. I
Well,
mean,
it was
that
so then.
that is a bargain. Absolute bargain.
Yeah, I've got to agree with that. It is a bargain. Great business. Great. I can't say anything more than that. It's just great business.
Yeah,
And I think they're going to reap the rewards of that.
yeah, like completely, like 100%. Like, yeah. I mean, I would have liked to have seen him at a club like United, but fantastic signing for Liverpool,
But
definitely.
hasn't he gone to the better team though?
Oh yeah, of course. And I think that's a sign of was he interested in going for the money, or was he going in to a team because he wants to play football and he wants to win things? And I'd probably go with the latter, to be honest, which I think says a lot about
Yeah.
his character. Um, I honestly do. Let us know in the live chat what your thoughts are. How do you think this game's going to go? Who do you think is going to win? What do you think the score's going to be? And what do you think of Thiago as a signing for Liverpool? We're both really impressed. We think it's great business for Liverpool. And likewise, I think Rodriguez, he's
So what signing?
yeah, for Everton, and I think that's a fantastic signing. Put to one side his age, but I mean, you've got a real quality player there, and it's kind of what Everton really needed, in my opinion.
Oh, 100%. I think if you look over the last few seasons and how much Everton has spent and how much they put into their squad, and they haven't had the results, I do think the owner's done an absolutely fabulous job. He's got Ancelotti in. What a manager! It was exactly what they needed. They've then spent wisely, spent well, in my opinion. They got Calvert-Lewington, who is a fabulous forward. He's going to prove himself. I don't know where he came from. Did he come through their academy? I'm not sure. But then they've got Rodriguez from Real Madrid, right?
Yeah.
That's where he's come from. What a signing! I mean, he's an amazing player. I always liked him. Always thought he was a great player as soon as he came onto the scene after the World Cup, that he performed really well in. I thought, he's coming to the Premier League. Has eventually landed himself in the Premier League. With at the minute, I would say an absolute quality team. Going forward, they've got quality. And I think, like I said last week, that I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I think Everton are going to be a challenger this season.
Yeah, definitely. So Dan, I'm just going to nip and get my charger for my phone. I will be right back with you in literally 2 seconds. Might be an idea to just talk through any key parts on the pitch that or battles between players that you think are going to be sort of important in this game.
Yeah, I mean, I think going forward, I think that front three for Everton are going to be a formidable force. I think they're going to cause Liverpool's backline no end of problems, especially if they play a backline like they played last week, which is very, very high, which is, they've been very successful doing last season, but they're just getting caught out, and the pace that Everton have got, it's not a good idea to play a high line, in my opinion. So I think the fullbacks are going to have a job on their hands with Everton's front line. And then vice versa, if Thiago and Henderson can control that midfield and push Everton back, I think that could be a real problem. I think middle of the park is going to be where this battle is going to be won or lost. I think if whoever controls the midfield is going to win this match. And I fear for Everton in the respect that Liverpool having Henderson back and then their new signing Thiago, even though Thiago is probably going to have to settle in, if them two dictate play in the middle of the field, I think Liverpool could win this game. It's going to be how Everton defend and how they catch them on the counter attack. That's how I would set it up if I was Everton. I would try and counter attack them just the same as what Aston Villa did last week.
Yeah, definitely. Completely agree with some of the latter stuff that you were talking about, Dan. I caught glimpses of.
I just feel you. I feel you in the first bit. The
Yeah,
first bit was Liverpool's back line. You know, if they play a high line, then they're going to have problems with Everton's forward play. What we saw with Aston Villa, it's exactly what they were doing. They were getting in behind. They were causing the defense no end of problems. But then I was thinking, well, they got Henderson back. They got their new signing, Thiago. If they can control that midfield, Liverpool could be putting the pressure on and controlling this game, and that could lead to a win. And then the latter part of it was, if that's the way the game unfolds, then it's going to be credit to how Everton defend and how they catch them on the counter attack.
yeah, definitely. I think we're going to see a lot of long balls from Everton as well. What do you think?
I think, yeah, it's going to be a mixture of through balls, long balls on the wing for Everton, getting them on the counter attack. You know, if Liverpool are controlling that midfield and attack constantly, Everton are going to have to defend well, and it's how they break that ball. And I think you're going to get the same as what we've got with Everton, same as what we got with Aston Villa last time out. You're going to get a lot of those high balls coming over, and the through high balls, the through balls, the low through balls, and just causing that high line of Liverpool's no end of grief.
Definitely. If you haven't subscribed already, do subscribe. This keeps you updated on any live streams that we put in, and also like the live stream. This helps push out the content to like-minded individuals, and we really do appreciate your support. And I think we're about 6 minutes out, Dan.
Yeah, it's getting closer to kick off, and I'm looking forward to this one. And I really do hope that we get the same as what we got last time out, because, I mean, what was it, 16 goals or something stupid in 2 games? I mean,
so we do tend to pick crackers, Daniel.
So far, yeah. I mean, for a new channel, the first 2 games we've picked a 6-1 and what was it, 7-2? Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Just an unbelievable start, and hopefully we'll have just cracker after cracker, and we just happen to pick the right games to broadcast.
Definitely.
I am thinking that Everton are going to be the team to watch this year. They're already my team of the season. If we were to pick now, I'd definitely be picking them. I mean, other teams that have done well this season, or surprisingly done well, who would they be? I mean, who else? Oh, Leicester. Leicester's been good. I mean, they lost to West Ham, which was a shock. But I was impressed with them. They've been an impressive team over the last couple of years. I think they've got a good manager in Brendan Rodgers, and I think they've got a good squad, and they're definitely a threat, and they'll be up there again this season. I think Chelsea are going to be a team to watch. I think their squad is impressive. And
yeah, I think on that note, Dan, Chelsea are just going to take a bit of time to sort of gel as a team, because they've made an awful lot of signings.
Yeah, I think you're right there. I think Chelsea are going to need some time, and I think they're going to lose a fair few points early on, and it'll probably be too much for them to be challengers, in my opinion. But we are early. It might not unfold like that. But I'd predict them to be finishing roughly the same place they finished last season. I don't expect anything more or less from them, to be honest. But I'm expecting Everton to be up there, right up there this season. Great signings, great squad, pace, youth, everything required to win a league, in my opinion. Liverpool obviously are going to be, I would suspect, up there again. They are a quality team. We'll see what happens today. That might give us some sort of indication as to how things might unfold. I think other teams, I mean, it's the teams at the bottom of the league that are impressing you. I mean, they're all pretty much what you'd expect coming up from the Championship, with Fulham. They have done a few good signings, and they could turn it around.
Dan, the other team that's really impressed me is Leeds.
Oh yeah,
I mean, eighth in the league. A fantastic manager. some fantastic signings as well. Yeah, like out of probably all of the teams, excluding Everton, they have impressed me the most, and I guess also, Aston Villa. I think they've done a really good job as well. Particularly smashing Liverpool like they did last week.
Oh
Um,
yeah, I do think. I can't believe I didn't mention those two teams because they both impressed me. I mean, getting to watch Aston Villa for the first time last week, I mean, I was impressed with their performance. But then was it half Liverpool's poor performance that made them look perhaps better? It'd be interesting to see
the
how
thing is,
they
the thing is,
perform.
I don't think it was Dan. I think Aston Villa played really, really well, and I think I don't know if you've seen any of the games where Leeds have been playing, but you know,
I have, yeah.
some fantastic
Mm.
football to watch. It's been remarkable watching some of those games. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
they did really well against City.
yeah, I mean Leeds. I've got to admit, they are an exciting team to watch. They're going to be. I'm going to go out and did you know what they remind me of? They remind me of the old Newcastle of the 90s. They were nicknamed the Entertainers, and I think that I'm going to go out and say that they're just like them. They're the Entertainers of the Premier League this season. That you're going to have goals both sides of the pitch. If you remember the Newcastle of the 90s, it was up one end, goal, up the other end, goal. And this is exactly how this Leeds team is performing. I mean, it's just 4-3, 4-3, 4-2. That's what we're going to get all season, mark my
Yeah,
words.
they're playing in a style that's very much like if you score against us, we're going to score one more than you, and
Exactly.
it's
We're just
great.
going to score more goals than you are.
Yeah, it's fantastic to watch. Yeah, really liked watching some of those games, and may it continue. But today we're here for Everton versus Liverpool. Absolutely buzzing for this game. Like I've been excited all international break, just in preparation for this game. Like just yeah, so interested to see how it all unfolds. Anybody watching, please do let us know what you think the score's likely to be. We've had Ben, he's come out and said 2-1 Everton. Dan kind of thinks a 3-2. Did you say, Dan?
Yeah, I think a 3-2 either way.
Yeah, I'm going to go with a 1-1. I think this one's going to be a really
Are you
tactical
sure you want
game.
to do that? You've done that with all of the games so far.
Well, I'm going with probability, Dan, and the
Probability.
probability would say I can only be wrong so many
Well,
times, right?
hang on a second. Hang on. Well, there is that, but also you've got the probability of 1-1. Liverpool's game had 10 goals in it last time out. 9 goals in
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
something silly,
So
but
law of probability is not going to be 1-1.
well, we'll see, won't we? Let us know in the live chat whether you're sort of team Dan, as in that this one's going to be a goal fest, or whether it's going to be a little bit more conservative and go team Chris. Do let us know.
It is funny because I've said goal fest, goal fest, goal fest. It can't always be a goal fest. So you got
Well,
that
you never
as
know.
well.
I mean, who would have thought we would have situations like COVID and people, all working from home and all
Yeah.
that side of things. So never say never. This has been a shocking year, full of surprises. So it looks like we are literally about to kick off, Dan. So I'll let you sort of run through the stuff on the
Yeah,
pitch.
they're about to kick off right now. So Liverpool are going to kick off, playing right to left. Just waiting for the whistle to blow. Oh,
So
they're taking a knee. They're taking a knee. I mean, I must admit, I would love to see how a crowd would respond to this.
oh,
Um,
it would have been an
everyone,
amazing game had we had people in the stadium. Don't get me wrong, it's going to be a fantastic game either way, but um, yeah, it would have been nice to have seen people at the game.
right, they've
Um,
kicked off now.
Brilliant.
Um, the ball's just Liverpool's got possession. It's out to Alexander-Arnold tried to cross it in. It's been defended well, headed out. It's in the right-hand corner, just been cleared at Liverpool. It's just a little bit cagey right now. Just a few tackles going in. It's a foul right now on Rodriguez by Van Dijk. Van Dijk has come in there.
One thing I'm noticing. One thing I'm noticing, Dan. There's a lot of long balls from Liverpool. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, it's just been hit back and forth. Just a little bit scrappy, in my opinion. Just no one's really holding onto the ball. Everyone just keeps.
Van Dijk has fouled Rodriguez.
Yeah, just clatters into him. It's just pointless. There's a lot of that going on now. I just watched it again.
And this could
have been Van Dijk again, to be honest. Yeah, it was Van Dijk again. He's just pushed him over pretty much.
He wants to be careful. It's a minute in, and he's throwing his weight around. You can tell it's a derby. You can tell it's a derby game again. Wow.
Yeah, it's twice in about 10 seconds. He's been a bit rash with his challenge.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is his final.
Oh, it's Salah's through. Good defending. Good defending.
I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised, Dan, if Van Dijk's on his final warning. Maybe a nice bet there for a yellow card for Van Dijk.
Yeah, I think a yellow card for Van Dijk, I think is, if he carries on the way he is certain. Liverpool in the attack right now. It's gone out wide to left flank. Robertson's got a ball. He's managed to get through. It's a goal! It's a goal!
Wow. Unbelievable.
The ball's just being crossed in. The first touch wasn't the greatest, but he gets a good knock on. It just falls in front of him. He's crossed the ball in. And Mane's been there. He's just stuck it right into the roof of the net.
2 minutes.
Yeah, unbelievable. What can I say? I mean, are we going to be looking at the same thing? I mean, Liverpool had to come out like this, and they've shown intent. And they've got the lead already.
Great start for Liverpool. Fantastic start for Liverpool.
Great pass. Robinson, like I said last outing, he was at the heart of everything that Liverpool were doing on that left wing. And he's been doing it again early on. He's got in on that left side and got that.
He should never have been able to have done that. Poor defending, in my opinion, from Everton.
Well, he did get a touch, but it's helped him, if anything.
Yeah, just far too much space down that wing. Liverpool's wing backs are pushed up really high,
as they do. He gets better. I'm just watching the replay right now. He just gets the better of the knock on really from the defender, which has just allowed him to carry the ball into the box, and then he's just put the through ball, sort of passed it back to Mane to just stick it in the roof of the net.
Yeah,
it's a great finish.
I would have liked to have seen some better marking on Mane, to be honest. But
it was poor marking.
Yeah, but 1-0 Liverpool, 2 minutes into the game, and it looks like we've picked another potential goal fest.
Do you still think 1-1, Chris?
I do. I still stand by it.
Do you remember this is exactly what you said the other games when I asked this question? Come on, Chris. Think about it.
I can only be wrong so many times.
No, it's missed. All right. Liverpool just had the ball crossed in again, and they nearly stuck it in the net. There was two of them that jumped up for it with only one defender.
I mean,
it's just coming in. That was good defending. It missed both of them.
Fantastic defending. And that's
who was it? I'm just trying to work out who was.
It was their left back. He came across into the centre and he saw the danger, and got across there. Very good defending.
The ball's Van Dijk's been taken out by the goalkeeper. Pickford took him out. It could be a penalty. I don't know. Let's have a look at this. The ball's been crossed in. He's offside, actually, so that won't be. He's offside. But could the goal... I don't know what... he's completely missed the ball. That goalkeeper could get sent off here.
I hope not.
I mean, if this goes to VAR, Pickford could get sent off, even though Van Dijk was offside.
It's not that bad.
It's dangerous play. It's dangerous play.
It's not that bad. He hasn't.
It is. He completely misses the ball. Scissor kicks him. He scissor kicks him.
He's taken his knee out.
It's a leg breaker, potentially a leg breaker, but yeah, I don't think it looks that bad.
I'm wondering whether Van Dijk's going to be able to continue. You know.
But let's just see what happens.
Yeah. Do let us know. Do let us know in the live chat. What you think the final score is going to be. We're 1-0 to Liverpool currently. 5 minutes in. Van Dijk still on the floor.
That is a red card. That is 100% a red card. VAR. Oh. VAR is checking if he's offside, I think. But it's question mark is whether the goalie gets a red card for this anyway, because it's dangerous play. It's a scissor kick. It's a leg breaker. This is a red card to Pickford.
The thing is, it's not like he's managed. Like, it's not like his foot has hit Van Dijk's leg. It's more his crutch area as he's followed through. But it's definitely jarred or potentially done some ligament damage to Van Dijk here, possibly.
It wouldn't surprise me if Pickford gets sent off here. It would not surprise me.
I'm more concerned about Van Dijk, because he might not be able to continue, and if it's ligament damage, he might be out for a length of time.
Yeah, there is that. It's a bit concerning. He's still sitting down on the side of the pitch, being treated. He's got 2 medics on him right now. He's getting back at his feet. He's back up. I think he's okay. But the question here is Pickford, which is what I told you at the beginning of this game. Pickford is going to be the one that costs Everton. And in my opinion, he should be sent off. This should be a red card.
I'm not so sure.
I think he's getting away with it. I mean, how's the VAR not picked that up? That's a red card all day long. Wow, Everton have got away with that one. I'm
unsure. But yeah, interesting to see how things progress with this game. I mean, it'd be interesting. Has Van Dijk come back on the pitch?
Yeah, he's. I'm pretty sure he's back on. I don't think he even left the pitch.
He definitely left the pitch.
But yeah, he's playing. He's on. I'm sure that's him. Or is that Gomez?
I think that might be Gomez sat in his position at the moment.
I think. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and Alexander-Arnold. Everton have got the ball here. They're going to cross it in. Potentially, they're trying to play it. The ball's come back into the middle, about 20 yards out. Everton are just trying to hold on to the ball here, which they're doing a good job to get an attack going down to the right flank. Liverpool defended well. Liverpool got possession back. Salah, Henderson, back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's hit it long to nobody.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, Dan. It looks like Everton are sort of getting more in the game. As soon as I've got an update on Van Dijk, I will let you know.
Well, I just seen Van Dijk now. I think the goalkeeper's tried to boot it long to allow Van Dijk to come back on the pitch, but the ball didn't go out of play. So Everton have got the ball, and Van Dijk is just still waiting to come back on the pitch.
Yeah,
and it's gone long. Everton's gone long. They've got the possession. They've got it under control, playing it out to the left flank. It's going to be crossed in. It's been crossed in. Too long. The keeper's just caught that. I've really got to learn this Everton team because
Rodriguez, fantastic control from Rodriguez. Yeah, it's really disappointing cross, wasn't it, Dan?
Oh yeah, I mean, like Liverpool got control right now in the middle, centre circle. It's been played out to the left. It's been crossed into Mane, but hit too long, and Everton have playing possession. Mane's putting the pressure on. They just want to try and clear it out. It's cleared it. It's hit Mane and gone off for Everton throw. Right in the corner. I just another thing I didn't mention earlier is Mane playing as well. So Liverpool got 2 key figures back in their lineup today, with Mane and Henderson being back. Neither of them played last time out.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like Ben, not a red. Yeah, I think it's open to debate, Ben. Dan,
Can you stop doing that?
Dan probably wouldn't agree with you, but doing what, Dan? Sorry.
I think you should stop doing that.
Doing what?
Like, Ben, it's you. Your score predictions, your views. It's pretty obvious.
Well, it isn't me, Dan. I mean, I said 1-1. I don't know what you're referring to. But yeah, Ben's saying not a red.
Okay.
But anyway,
you can just kick people these days. Then. Okay.
Ooh. What's going on in the game, Dan?
Liverpool got possession and just playing it out from the back. A long ball over to Mane. He's miscontrolled it. It's gone off of Everton throw. And yeah, Everton are playing it out, trying to play it out, but Liverpool really closing down really well, which we didn't see last week. There was 3 closing down the ball there. Liverpool got it back. Firmino got out wide to Alexander-Arnold. He's crossed the ball in. It's just missed Firmino's head. Henderson's just got the ball back. Firmino's got the ball in the box. He's crossed it in. Salah. Pickford come out and punched the ball out. It's come out to... what's his name? I can't remember his name. The ball's come crossed back in. Firmino's headed it over.
Right.
He's the left back for Liverpool. I've forgotten his name.
Liverpool, you've got... now you ask me. You've got Robinson.
That's the one. Robinson crosses it in. And Firmino gets on the end of it. Headers it way, way wide and over and wide.
Over and wide.
Poor effort.
Over and wide.
But Pickford come out, punch that ball, clear it. Yeah, it's just a shame he couldn't be like that earlier. Come and claim it, do his keeping his job.
Yeah.
Liverpool still got a possession, just playing it between their back line. Gomez got the ball right now. It's crossed over to Alexander-Arnold. It's got the ball back to the keeper. Liverpool just trying to slow this game down now, and goalkeeper's hit it long again. Mane shoulders it down to, don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Henderson back to Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold's gone long to Henderson on the right wing. Henderson back to Salah. Over to Fabinho. Back to Alexander-Arnold. Back to Salah. They're just playing it around at the minute. Triangles. Mane's got the ball now. Salah to Mane. Mane to Henderson. Henderson to Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold back to Henderson on the wing. He's going to cross the ball in. Wasn't a bad cross, but there was just no one there.
Real shame.
Kicked it out long. Liverpool got the ball back. I mean, they're playing it out from the back again.
I don't know what your thoughts are, Dan, but I'd much prefer to see Everton trying to play out from the back rather than going long all the time.
Liverpool just controlling this game right now. Everton really can't get much going,
but they're not getting very far because they keep just giving the ball back to Liverpool. Whereas I think they've got the players that technically can play out from the back, but they're just not doing it.
Yeah, I'm going to give it credit to Liverpool here because Liverpool just closing them down, like what we saw last week with people doing it to them. They're doing it to Everton today. There's 3 of them literally rushing the player with the ball
Yeah.
And that's why they can't get the ball away and get some control, because as soon as the ball was in Everton's possession, Liverpool were just closing them down 3-on-1, and they're just getting the possession back, and then they're slowing the game down, they're controlling the passes. This is very much looking to me like a Liverpool win.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a goal fest though. I think Liverpool maybe they snatch one more, and then I think we're just going to see them just passing the ball around. But Everton can still get back in this game. It's only 1-0, and they have definitely got the players that can do the business. That's for certain.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is a completely different Liverpool team to what I saw last week.
Oh yeah,
they're playing really well.
They've definitely been doing their drills this week.
Yeah, which is what I thought Klopp might do with them. Ball's come crossed in, Pickford's just claimed it. He's just throwing it out. They're playing it out from the back. Liverpool closing them. There's not really Liverpool is so drilled right now. They've been drilled. You can see it. Their positioning is spot on. They're all working as a collective, which is not what we were seeing last week. The ball's come crossed right over. Everton have got the ball. He's poor shot. Who was that? Calvert-Lewin got his shot away, but it was straight into the keeper's hands. It was a weak shot along the ground.
They are going to get opportunities. A great touch as well from him there, just before he had the shot.
The first touch was brilliant. Brought it down well. The finishing was poor.
It's almost like he just didn't quite get the connection on the ball that he was after. Real shame. Great opportunity for Everton to get back in the game there.
Possession stats just appeared up. It's 60-40 in Liverpool's favour, which is actually what I expected to see, actually, based on what I've been seeing so far.
Yeah, and don't forget Liverpool had a lot of possession in the previous game against Villa, but it didn't transpire into goals for them.
That's a Calvert-Lewin handball there. A little bit of pushy between him and...
Pushy?
Yeah, between two players. They're just a little bit like barging into each other because Calvert-Lewin picked up the ball, didn't want to give it to Liverpool after he handballed it.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but it's not the player you're talking about. It's Richarlison.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who did I say it was?
Lewis.
Did I?
Oh. Yeah.
Me bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bit of pushy.
Yeah.
And Liverpool.
Everton have got a through ball. I think this is Lewis now. He's got his shot away saved. Like, it was a tight angle. Yeah, a very tight angle. But Calvert-Lewin does well.
Everton
gets the shot away.
Everton definitely back in this game. Although
it was a glimpse of last time out. The through ball was just the same type of through ball we saw Grealish do. It was through, like, too easy. Ball's come in. It's a goal. Everton have scored.
Way.
Who is it? Is it Kane? Is it Kane that scored? Who is it? It is Kane. Is it Kane? Is it
from the corner?
From the corner. Corner's come in. Headed it straight into the goal. Wow.
Poor defending from Liverpool.
There's your scoreline, Chris.
That's it. Now it'll just stay that way for the rest of the game. I apologise for their performance. So, shall we wrap it up now, Dan?
Well, you most certainly would want to wrap it up now, being it's your score prediction.
Yeah. So
the goalie could have done better there. To be honest, it's gone straight at him.
Yeah,
it's gone straight at him. I know it's quick. It's easy when it's slow motion to say this, but it's straight at him. It's gone through his hands. It's gone through his hands, and I think he should have done better to tip that over, maybe. But I don't know. It was a good goal. I'll give it to Kane.
It's like he's gone to knock it over the bar and just not actually managed to touch the ball very well.
Bit too quick. But 1-1, 20 minutes gone. 1-1. Could I be right? Could this be a 3-2? Yeah.
It's definitely a good game, and we did say that, or I did, that Everton are getting back in the game, and it was
I
only a,
actually put I actually put a bet on an accumulator, and I've actually got Everton to win this game.
I
um,
wouldn't be surprised. Let's just hope.
Salah's through. Salah's through. He's going to get his shot. Poor shot. Again, exactly what we saw from Calvert-Lewin a minute ago. Through. The shot was just along the ground into the keeper's hands. Keeper he didn't even make the keeper work, which was disappointing. Really, that could have perhaps been 2-1.
Yeah, and it's like what you were saying earlier. They're rushing the Everton players, are getting the ball off of them, and just counter
They've seen
attacking.
it again. They got the ball back again with Mane. Everton have got that's good. It's just going. It's Liverpool got it again now. So it's Liverpool's, then it's Everton, it's Liverpool's again. It's a little bit. I think Everton have woken up to Liverpool's game strategy now, and what we're seeing is they're starting to close down a bit quicker on Liverpool now, which is the only tactic you can do against this is the same thing back. If people are rushing you, then you've got to rush them.
Yeah, definitely.
And they've just started doing it. They've got a little bit more possession right now. The goal has lifted them as well. Is he going to keep the ball in?
I was going to say, Dan, I was hoping that the Liverpool players' heads wouldn't drop after the goal, and it doesn't look like that's happened, does it?
No, I think both teams are quite happy with the way things are. To be honest, they're both shown intent to go forward, close down. Mane's on the ball right now. He's got 4 Everton players doing exactly what Liverpool were doing to them. Everton are now doing it to Liverpool, which is exactly what I wanted to see. So this game would come alive, and we're looking at quite an exciting proposition now. With both teams now putting that little bit more energy into it.
Yeah, Liverpool are.
This could be a card. This could be a card. This even could be a red. Everton have come in on Mane, foot high, in the face. I think this could be a red card. I don't know who it was for Everton, but he's raised his boot head high.
It was Gomez.
Gomez. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, he doesn't actually hit him. So no, it's not a red card. Didn't touch him. Mane's gone down. If this goes to VAR, he didn't actually make contact with the guy, so nothing in it. It's a foul, okay, maybe.
It's dangerous play.
Dangerous play, but not a card.
No, not a card. And I think that's terrible from Mane. He shouldn't be play acting like that.
No, I think I would have thought when VAR came in that this kind of stuff would stop, because they're just going to make themselves look silly when the replays come out and they haven't even been touched, and they're going down, holding their head like, "Oh, he didn't even touch you." It's a great position. I mean, we could be looking at a goal here. It's about 20 yards, right in the middle of the goal. Liverpool, 4 players standing over it right now. Henderson, Salah, Thiago. Don't know who the other person is.
Yeah, not entirely sure.
What a save from Pickford. It was a good shot. It was a good free kick. Alexander-Arnold was the one that took it.
Yeah.
That was the other player. It was a good save by Pickford. It got handed to him. That was a good save.
Yeah.
It's now got up for a corner, so they've got to defend this corner now. Liverpool are going to cross it in. Ball's coming in now. It's been cleared. The front man cleared it for Everton, but Liverpool have possession back with Richardson. What's his name? Is it Richardson? I know his name. I don't know what's wrong with my mind right now, but I keep forgetting his name.
Who? Robinson?
Robinson, that's the one. Robinson, yeah.
It's all right. I'm here all day.
Okay.
Until the game
Robinson. Robinson. I say his name so much last game. I can't even say it now.
It's a great save though. Just obviously watching the highlights back, and it looks like a Liverpool have fouled Rodriguez again.
Okay, well, I missed that bit. But at the minute, Pickford's just long ball out. Everton have got the ball. Oh, that was a bad first touch. Rodriguez has put the ball well in front of him. He's lost possession. Mane's going in now. He put a poor ball in, and Pickford's got the ball. He's thrown it straight out. Everton have possession now. This is up and down game now. Like,
yeah, I was just gonna say Liverpool have had 4 shots and Everton have had Liverpool have had 6 shots and Liverpool have had 4 shots.
Did you just say Liverpool twice?
I mean Everton. I've got a touch of your mind issues clearly. Yeah. Do let us know in the live chat what you think the score predictions are likely to be.
3-2. I'm still sticking with 3-2.
I've gone with 1-1. Ben has gone with 2-1. So yeah, interested to see what your thoughts are.
Well, right now we're seeing a little bit of a change in the game. Everton are coming into this now. Long ball, defended well by Liverpool. Liverpool got possession back in their half. It's going to go back up the other end now. Firmino's got it. Thiago, Mane, Thiago, Firmino, Fabio, whatever his name is, has gone out to Salah. Salah to Henderson, Henderson to Salah, Salah to Alexander-Arnold. Playing on the right wing, is playing it back into the middle of the park with Thiago. Fouled. Thiago's been fouled by Allen.
Yeah, it looks that way. And just an update, it is 1-1. Everton 1, Liverpool 1. And, you know, it's a bit heated at times here. Allen obviously fouling Thiago.
Right. We've got a ball that's about to be crossed into Everton's box. Alexander-Arnold standing over it. Going to cross it in. It's been crossed in. It's a good cross. Everton defended it well, headed it out. Thiago got the ball back for Liverpool. He's took it back down to his defence. Gomez kicking it back out. Alexander-Arnold to Salah. Everton closing, 4 of them closing down. Thiago to Alexander-Arnold on the right. He's put it back in. Everton have got the ball back. Gomez kicked it against Thiago. Everton got it back again. Gomez tackle, foul. I don't know. It's giving a foul. I don't know what for, but it's giving a foul to Everton in their own half, middle of their own half. I think it was something to do with Gomez. I think there's a little bit scrappy there, and a few people were going up for a ball. A couple of headers back and forth, and a little bit scrappy there. And I think someone's been deemed to make a foul.
That's it. And it's about 28 minutes in to the first half. So, you know, almost 2/3 way through the first half. So 1-1 as it currently stands, and a bit like a game of chess.
Yeah, definitely. I think they had a good feel out of each other. There was a goal, Liverpool scored, and Everton had got a goal back, and they figured Liverpool's game strategy out, and they just matched it. And at the minute, it's now become a game who can dominate the middle of the park, and no one's dominating the middle of the park. It's just turning into kind of the same sort of thing we saw last week with Man United and Tottenham, where the middle of the park was a bit scrappy, so people just ended up going long and through balls, which is what we were seeing last time out. Even in the Liverpool game, it's more or less the same. It's turning out a bit like that, where it's just going up. It's just end-to-end stuff, and the middle of the park is just scrappy.
Definitely. Really, really interesting, this one. I think at half time it's still going to be 1-1. That'd be my opinion. I think it'll also be 1-1 at the end of the game, because obviously that was my prediction. But it looks like I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, I missed whatever was going on. I think.
We've got a lot of people down on one knee. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused.
Yeah, there was a foul, I think.
It looks like he might be injured.
Yeah, I think he's probably just maybe a hamstring.
His hamstring's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was at a goal scorer. No, Coleman. He wasn't.
Yeah, so Coleman, it looks like he's pulled his hamstring, so he is coming off.
And Godfrey is coming
Godfrey, so he was the signing from Norwich, I believe.
Yeah, I thought I recognised the name.
So he had a really good season last season.
That was close. Liverpool just, I don't know who that was, tried to close Pickford down, and Pickford's out, and there was a coming together. Pickford just got lucky, got the ball out of that situation. But Liverpool are attacking right now. It's gone on to the left wing. Richardson, Robertson, even.
Richardson, the right back for Liverpool.
Oh God! That was a misplaced cross from Alexander-Arnold. It's gone straight into the keeper's hands. It was meant to be a cross, but it came shot, and keeper's just caught it in the middle of his goal. Pickford's got the ball now. He's gonna probably give a long ball out. So this is what I mean. They're just missing the middle of the park out completely. He's kicked it long, right over. Midway through Liverpool's half.
Yeah.
Liverpool kicked it back long the other way. Everton have got the ball back to the keeper, and it's going to be repeated again, I'm sure.
Wow.
Pickford just whacked it out again. It's gone long. I mean, talk about Liverpool got the ball back. They're starting to play it down along the ground now. It's gone out to the wing. Thiago's got the ball right now. Crossed it long to the Mane on the left corner. He's going to come in. He's coming in, passing it out to Thiago. He's got a shot away. Oh, just wide. It's a good shot.
Good opportunity there for Liverpool.
Going towards the top corner, and it's just gone left of the left post. But Mane's had the ball in there. He's done a leg over, passed it out to the edge of the box with Thiago, and he's just put it wide.
Yeah, I mean that was a great opportunity. Great opportunity for Thiago to score a second for Liverpool. I mean, obviously, because I've predicted 1-1, we always knew that it was never going to happen. But nevertheless, it was a great opportunity.
Yeah. It's given a foul to Liverpool. I don't know, or maybe an offside. I don't know. Liverpool playing it out from the back.
So the possession.
It's gone long to Mane. Mane's got possession in a minute. He's put it to Firmino. Out wide to Robinson to Mane. He should have buried that. He's put it wide.
Wow.
Similar to what happened for the first goal.
Yeah.
Almost identical. It's gone out to Robinson. Robinson's put it back to Mane, and Mane's just scuffed his shot wide.
He should have buried that, Dan. He should have buried it. It should have been 2-1. But we always knew it was never going to be because it's going to be 1-1.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'll be shocked if it was. I'll be very shocked if it ended.
You're going to be very, very shocked then, Dan.
I would be.
You are going to be.
Right, so Dallas just passed it back to Thiago. Mane in the middle has been fouled. He's been fouled. It's too far out to be a shot on goal, but it could be a dangerous free kick across into the box. It's quite central, which gives them options. This is good. It's quite a dangerous position, to be fair. Good control by Mane. It's been taken out by... don't know who that was. But yeah, it's four of them standing over the ball. It's about quick thinking. quick thinking. Oh, Salah couldn't get his shot away. Good defending by Everton. He's done a quick chip ball over everyone. Who was that? Don't know who that was. And Salah's got onto it, but two defenders there. I think it was Henderson that put the ball in. I'm not sure who put the ball in.
Yeah, I think it was Henderson, Dan.
He's just flicked it over everyone.
Yeah.
Corner's coming in, cleared, but it didn't even make it past the first man again. Liverpool still have possession. Thiago's got one wide.
I was wrong, Dan. It was Thiago.
Yeah. Robertson's got the ball now. Everton have got the ball back. Rodriguez is on the run right now. Yeah, that's a foul. Yeah, Rodriguez was fouled. About a halfway line, just inside Liverpool's half. Yeah, Robinson.
Some great play by Everton there.
Yeah, it was good play to close it down and get the ball back.
Yeah.
And they nearly got the ball out on the break. If Rodriguez wasn't fouled, it would have been out wide and potentially a cross in.
Yeah.
Everton are in a similar sort of position. It's a cross-the-ball position.
And then that was Richardson that found. That was
ball's coming in. It's headed down. There's no one on the end of it, which is a shame. Liverpool got possession back. They're on the break.
I was going to say it was Richardson, wasn't it, that fouled?
Alexander-Arnold's crossed the ball over to Mane. Is Mane getting it? No. Good defending by Everton. Mane's.
Great play.
It's gone off for.
Mane is looking really positive in this game today.
Yeah, he's looking a threat.
He's looking at his best here. He really is.
I'm just watching the replays of what happened with Pickford and Van Dijk, and that's 100% a red card. 100%. How he stayed on the pitch. The only thing I can think of was the reason he stayed on the pitch was because he was offside, but that's irrelevant. It's still dangerous play. Do you get to punch someone in the face and not get sent off because, you ain't got the ball or something? It'd still be deemed a red card, would it not? Liverpool in the break. Henderson over to Mane on the left. Mane's cost the ball in. Salah on the right inside the box. Back to that should have been another goal. Salah to Henderson, and Henderson back to Salah in the middle of the box, I think it was. Salah, Thiago Salah, and Salah's just passed it to the keeper. Basically.
Great ball. I mean, yeah, they're toying with Everton at the minute.
Yeah, I think this is Liverpool's game to lose. I know it's only 1-1, but based on the gameplay here, Liverpool are edging this.
They look like they're just fitter. They look like they're, better drilled at the moment. And yeah. I think you're right. Liverpool are playing the slightly better football here, but you can't write Everton off.
No, I don't think it's got anything to do with fitness. I've got to disagree with you on that one. I think it's just Liverpool being drilled.
I don't know, Dan. I do think there's some element of fitness here in the respect that, it's sort of up to the game sort of level. The more games you play, the fitter you get, and the more sort of, your thought processes are a little bit quicker. I just think
I can't see a difference between Everton and Liverpool in that respect.
I can at points.
Everton are still closing them down just the same as what they're playing very similar games. I mean, hence the score is 1-1. I mean, that's my opinion.
And we've got 5 minutes left of the first half, haven't we, Dan? And obviously, it's going to finish 1-1 because that's going to be the final score.
I can't see that being the case. So Everton, come on. Oh, I mean that was a good play there. Richardson, Calvert-Lewin, they were all involved with that. The ball's gone to Rodriguez. Whoever that was on the right, needed to run in, he didn't make that run. He just sort of hovered there, and that's what they lost their chance because of that. Rodriguez has got the ball right now to Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin in the box. He's giving the foul away to Liverpool. Oh no, it's offside. Sorry, offside.
So close.
Sorry, it was Gomez. Rodriguez to Gomez. But Gomez was offside.
Well, it's positive football from both teams.
Yeah, I mean, it is positive football from both teams. I mean, this could go either way. Firmino's got the ball out to Salah on the right. He's got two defenders coming in. It's been... Fabinho, Robinson, it's gone down. Is he giving a penalty? No, he hasn't given a penalty.
I'd say Dan, like...
Henderson's gone down and he's holding his mouth right now as someone's hit him in the face. But Salah had the ball. It's gone to Firmino, back to Salah. He's kicked it in. It's got a deflection. Back to Salah. He's put the ball in.
Yeah,
Firmino, put the ball back in.
He's holding his chin because he ran into someone.
He ran into someone. It didn't even get hit in the chin. It was his chest.
Yeah.
And he's holding his face. But this is what I mean. Like, the replays give it all away. It's like, come on now. It's the part of the game I don't like, when people do that and a player gets sent off or whatnot. I just disagree with it, because then the whole game changes and it's not even a right decision.
Yeah.
And the VIR is supposed to put a stop to that. So why don't you punish the people that are play acting?
Yeah, definitely. Needs to be done, doesn't it?
It's the only way to stop it.
That's for certain. That is for certain.
Like, Fabinho's got on a run Liverpool on the attack here. It's looking very threatening. Wasted the opportunity, just gave it to Everton. He tried to give a free ball to Salah, but it just failed. And just watched Everton do exactly the same thing the other way and giving it back to Liverpool. Liverpool just playing it out from that situation now. Giving it back to Everton. It's just give it away now. It's both teams doing the same thing. That's Fabinho's fouled. Giving it back to Everton again. It's a little bit cagey towards the end of this half, and I think you're right. It might finish 1-1 half time.
Sorry. What did you just say?
I'm not repeating it.
I think you should definitely repeat it. I think you said, and correct me if I'm wrong.
Well,
you are right. Do let us know.
Time maybe, but
do let us know.
5 minutes to decide that. Everton on the counter attack right now. Poor finish, poor shot by Richardson, or whatever his name is. Richard Allison, or whatever. I can't even say his name.
Unbelievable. I mean, Godfrey's just made a terrific run.
Yeah, I mean,
he had 4 Liverpool players around him, and still came out with the ball. Just wonderful to watch.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen it from both teams. They're getting bits of play like that where they're being surrounded because the pressure's just full on. And you're seeing it again now. Like, that was good play from Henderson. He kept onto the ball there really well. So a lot of tough tackles going in. Everton have got it back.
Yeah,
and they're giving it away back to Henderson, back to Firmino, to Thiago, across the ball back to Robinson, to Mane. Mane's running it in. He's been taken out. It's a foul right on the edge of the box by Rodriguez, and I think he's getting a yellow card. He is. Rodriguez has got a yellow card. He's taking out Mane on the edge of the box. Really right on the edge of the box.
Sometimes though, when they're right on the edge of the box, it's harder, isn't it, to score?
Yeah, just you want that little bit of distance from the goal. But this being right on the corner of the box, it's going to be a crossing.
Yeah.
So it's going to be it's never really a shooting opportunity. We have seen people shoot from this kind of position, but I can't see it being a shot on goal. It's going to be a cross in.
I mean, if it was me, I would definitely be sort of favouring more of a right-footed player crossing it in.
Yeah, in swinger.
In
Everyone could
swinger,
miss it and it
yeah.
could go in. Yeah, it could miss everyone and go in. It's a good shot. It's rebounded off a couple of Everton players. It's out Everton on a counter attack. Passed, but he's waited too long to pass the ball there. And they've still got the ball. He's forced Salah off the ball. He's Rodriguez. Good defended by Gomez. It's off for Everton throw near the corner flag. It's going to be a long throw, I think, potentially straight into the box. No, he's going to throw it short.
So it's 4 minutes of 4 minutes of added time for the first half.
Right, it's still Everton have got another throw in the same location, same point. Is he going to do a long throw this time? He could do a long throw straight into the box. I think he is. Yeah, everyone's in the penalty area. So long throw. It's gone short. He couldn't even throw it that far. Gomez crossed the ball back in. It's gone. Wow, it nearly went in. Goalie's just pushed it over the bar. It was a cross, but it nearly went in the goal. I mean, I don't think it was ever going to be a goal. But
Gomez, he didn't.
It nearly caught.
He didn't mean that, did he?
Oh no! It nearly caught the keeper out. It's going to be a corner. Adrian did well to see that one coming. Crosses in. Oh, handball. Don't know what he's giving there, but it's Liverpool that are going to have a goal kick or a free kick. And the goalkeeper's going to take it as a free kick.
And I think that's likely to wrap it up for the game. I think we've got less than a minute left, and then it's half time.
Just watching Everton are really trying just to push through this last chance. It's out to the left, down the wing. Good ball to Gomez. That poor ball from Gomez to get Rodriguez in. It wasn't Rodriguez, it was someone else. Liverpool in the attack. Crossed it wide to Salah on the right flank. He's coming inside. He's put through Robinson. Oh, good defending. Good defending by Richard Arlison. Don't know what he was doing back there.
Defending is what he was doing back there, Dan.
Well, if it weren't for that, Robinson would have been in.
He would have
Henderson been. Crosses it in. Good cross. What's it been? It's carrying on for. That's a poor ball from Robinson. I don't know what happened there. He just allowed them to play on.
How the half-time whistle hasn't gone. It's
gone. It's half-time.
Brilliant. So, I guess the roundup of the first half is 1 to Everton, 1 to Liverpool, so 1-1. 49 minutes played in the first half. And, a bit of a cagey affair.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an exciting battle, I would say. I mean, Liverpool came out with a strategy. They were going to close down. They were going to press. It got them a goal, but Everton soon worked out what was going on, and they started countering that by doing the same sort of pressing style back to Liverpool. And that's what made it become cagey, become long balls more than anything, because you couldn't play it out from the back because everyone was just getting closed down so ruthlessly. So they ended up doing a lot of long high balls over.
Yeah, been a really, really interesting game for certain. Right, Dan, I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea, bearing in mind it's half time. would you mind just sort of walking through maybe some stats? I don't know if you've got an app on your phone.
Well, I haven't got any stats.
If you download Flash Score on your mobile device.
How about I just talk about whatever I want to talk about?
You talk about whatever you like to talk about, and I'll talk about the stats when I get back. Perfect.
Yes, because by the time I figure it out, you'll be back. Yeah, I mean, what a first half, 1-1. I did think there'd be goals. I did think both teams would score. And it's exactly how it's panned out. Bit of a cagey affair at times in the middle of the park. And this game could go either way. Definitely could go either way. Liverpool are definitely a threat going forward. Everton, not as much of a threat, but you know they'll have chances. They will have chances. Liverpool's backline is questionable at times. It has been questionable. So challenging that, testing that would be Everton's best opportunity to get a goal and get in front if they can. I think in the second half we're going to see more or less the same sort of thing. I can't see it being different. I just can't. Both teams are doing the right thing. They're pressing. They're trying to control possession. And they're trying to attack the best they can. Both teams are trying. It's actually exactly what you want to see. You know, it's not obvious which team's going to win this. It does look like a score draw. You know, could it be a 2-2 potentially? I'd like to think that a 3-2 is what we'll see. Someone's going to win this game. But I'm sure possession is going to be a bit closer than 60-40. Now it's going to be more 50-50, I would say. It looks like a 50-50 game to me. So it'd be interesting to see if Chris works out what the percentages are, but I would say it's probably closer to 50-50. The first sort of halfway through the first half, I'm sure it was 60-40 to Liverpool, but I'm pretty sure that gap's closed.
Yeah, Everton managed to get more of a grip in the game, really, Dan. So just looking through the stats now, if I can just get my screen loaded up. So Everton had 42%, so they managed to gain an extra 2% possession.
Okay. I thought it was a little bit more than that, but
yeah, okay. I think they lost a little bit just towards the end there, and Liverpool at 58%. Goal attempts, so we've had 6 from Everton and we've had 13 from Liverpool. So Liverpool have been far superior when it comes to goal attempts. We've got shots off target, Everton 3, Liverpool 4. Block shots, Liverpool have made 5 blocked shots compared to 0 from Everton. Everton have had 8 free kicks, whereas Liverpool have had 10. And it's 2-3 on corners. Total passes, so Everton have made 198. That's really off-putting. And total passes from Liverpool 258.
Okay.
So yeah, it's definitely a fairly even game. But yeah, I guess time will really tell as to how things sort of progress in the second half.
You know, I think we're going to see more or less the same sort of thing we've been seeing. I think, do you know what? If we're going to see a winner here, I think we're going to have to see a formation change.
Yeah.
I think the tactics are going to be the tactics, but I think what could make the difference is a formation change.
Yeah, I think we're definitely going to see some sort of change.
It can't carry on the way it is. If it carries on the way it is, we're going to get a 2-2 finish.
We're not. We're going to get a 1-1. That is for certain.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
I'm just going to say, Dan, that they're watering this pitch heavy.
Yeah, I mean, is that really a good thing?
I think it is for Everton.
But they think they're going to rely on that pace.
I think so, yeah. The one thing that I
Do you
haven't...
know, the thing is...
Go on.
The thing is, pace. I mean, Mane is probably going to be one of the paciest players on the pitch.
Yeah, but I think they've got pace at the back, Everton, to be honest with you. I mean, Robinson, or I don't know what you call him, I can't remember. I think he's had a really good game. Robinson.
Yeah, I mean, he had a good game last time out. And he lost 7-2.
Yeah, I know,
but he probably won. He was probably Liverpool's best player, in my opinion, on the day.
Yeah, definitely. Dana, I mean, I don't know how you feel. Would you be interested in doing some live streams on some UFC?
Probably not.
No?
I don't know nothing about it, so...
Here I am with my Christmas mug.
In October.
Yeah. Every day is a Christmas day. It is in my house anyway. So if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. You never miss a live stream. And don't forget to like. And then this will help push out the content to like-minded individuals, and it really helps us out massively, so we do appreciate it.
Just watching Everton's goal now.
Yeah. Talk us through it.
I'm just trying to work. Problem is they have Firmino and that in the middle there. They're not defenders. And the two Everton players just got on top of them really.
Yeah.
That's what caused the goal. Like,
see, I have a different opinion. There was two players in front of the Liverpool goalkeeper.
There was, but they moved out as the ball was crossed in.
I know, but the damage was done. Just my opinion. I can't wait for this second half, Dan. I don't know about you.
Well, I want to see someone come out with some intent to win this match.
I think we're going to see a different side to Liverpool in the second half.
I got a funny feeling what we're going to see is both teams make a formation change and it be the same sort of half we've just watched, but with different formations. Potentially, yeah, because both managers, in my opinion, they're both quality managers, and they're both going to be thinking we need to change formations here in order to get on top of the opposition. And we could see both teams change formations and potentially come out and play two different formations, but both play the same formation again, and have the same sort of battle.
I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure we'll see that. I think they'll come out with the same formations. I think there might be changes made midway through the second half. Maybe some players will be moving about. I know that Liverpool,
I just thought the same thing. Yeah.
I do think like sometimes with the Liverpool team, they've got the ability to sort of move some of those front three into different positions.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was thinking we could see some position changes during the game, like change of flanks and um, trying to mix things up a little bit and try and challenge defenders with different players, sort of switching players, so a defender has to learn how another player's attacking, coming
Yeah,
forward. If you know a player is going to come forward in a certain way, it's easy to defend. But if you're defending against different players every 5 minutes, it's going to mix it up and cause you more problems anyway. And that could be what we see.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's a good tactic. Doesn't have to be a formation change. It could just be that the players just change their positions,
yeah,
swap
definitely.
positions. Definitely interested to see what they do. I want to see 3 more goals.
I don't think we're going to get that. I think it's going to be even more cagier in the second half. I think both teams are going to come out. They're not going to want to make mistakes. I think Liverpool, in the back of their mind, are going to be thinking of the Villa game. And they might just be better off getting the draw today rather than risking conceding a goal.
There is that. I think the draw works in Everton's favour, though.
Oh, yeah. Everton have made a cracking start to the season.
I think if I was Everton, a draw would be a good result here.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But I think a draw would be a good result for Liverpool here, just because I think they're both really good teams.
You got that, but then Liverpool need to get some points back. From losing 3 points last week, a point isn't really good enough for them.
No, I completely agree.
Especially against a potential league challenger that haven't lost a game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need to do something about that. So I think second half you're going to see a Liverpool switching things about. They're going to have to.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely. And I think just considering our channel here, Dan, I think it's going to be really good. Maybe we need to do some, I don't know, some transfer sort of gossip sort of live streams as well at some point when the transfer window reopens. I don't know what your thoughts are there, but it'd be really good, I think, to engage with our viewers.
Yeah, I mean, come January and the transfer window opens, there's definitely going to be some business, especially around the teams near the bottom of the league. They're going to want to get players in to stay up. And we all know how important it is to stay up in the Premier League. So I think you're going to see quite a lot of movements on the bottom half, especially if we get a Premier League that we had last season where most of the teams in the bottom half were all in that relegation scrap because the points were so close. It wasn't until the late stages when COVID hit that we started to see those gaps opening up. Until then, it was quite a close. 8 teams could get relegated, 9 teams could get relegated. And if we get the same sort of thing, you're going to get quite a busy transfer window.
Yeah.
And then again, at the top end of the league, when you've got 8 teams potentially finishing in the top 4, they're going to all want to spend money as well. So I think, I don't know what the stats are with what happened last year's transfer window in January, but I would put money on the next, if it goes that way, the last couple of years and even this year could be probably the most spent money in the January transfer window ever.
Yeah, no, possibly. And Everton have just kicked off, Dan, haven't they?
Yeah, we've just started the second half. Everton do you know what? It's the same thing. Long ball, cagey, lose the ball to one another. I mean, it's already switched 3 or 4 times between Everton and Liverpool in the middle of the park. But I think the referees has given Liverpool a free kick. They've played it quick. Gomez, Fabinho. over to Alexander-Arnold, back into Thiago, long ball to Salah on the right wing, into Henderson, back to Salah, out to Thiago. Thiago's hit it well over the bar. But again, good opportunity for a goal there.
Yeah, I think one of the things we missed in the first half is Rodriguez was yellow carded.
Oh no, I didn't miss that.
You didn't miss that.
No,
I
I
did.
didn't miss it. No.
I missed that.
You missed it, but yeah, it was a foul in the corner of the box, and you got a yellow card.
Oh yeah, it was that one. My bad. I didn't notice he got a yellow card.
Yeah. I got that one. Yeah. Everton now on the attack, crossed out to the left wing. Good intent here. We want to try and get a cross in. Liverpool defending well, putting under pressure. It's gone backwards now to Everton's own half from a good attacking position. And Liverpool trying to close him down. He's got the ball out, but there's no one there. So it's going to go out to play for a Liverpool throw.
Yeah, and
Ancelotti has been quite verbal on the touchline here. He clearly wants him to do a plan of some sort.
I was going to say one thing. I don't know if you mentioned it in the first half, but Van Dijk was obviously subbed due to injury.
Do you know what? I thought he disappeared. I didn't realise he was.
I didn't notice that they made the substitution. I didn't see that one.
Henderson nearly scored. Just hit it over the bar. It's gone in. It's been crossed in. It's been headed out to the 18-yard box. He's hit it. Robinson at the heart of it again, crosses it in. It's come off an Everton defender, 18-yard box, right on the edge of the 18-yard box. He's hit it first time. If he controlled it, I don't know if he had time to control it actually. Hit it first time, which is the right thing to do, but he's just knocked it over.
Yeah, only just over the bar. What an opportunity.
Yeah, it was a good opportunity. That's twice now where Liverpool got into the box and they could have scored.
There was no way anyone would have been saving that had it been on target. Never.
Well, it's in the middle of the park now. Just a few headers back and forth. Everton have well defended by Liverpool. Back to goalkeeper. Kicked it long. Everton have headed it back over. Liverpool have headed it back. Everton have headed it back over. Oh, that's a good play. Richardson. Back to Liverpool. Long ball over.
Richardson or Robinson?
Richardson.
I'm only winding you up.
It's literally just long ball after long ball. They're just giving it to one another.
Yeah.
Liverpool got it in a minute. They're just playing it out for the back.
It's exactly as I said it would be. It's really cagey at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah. Thiago running forward. Poor ball. Poor pass. Everton have got it back. Playing it out.
Yeah, Robinson has been so effective down that flank.
Oh, that's a good ball. Everton have got it in. Why did it score? He should have scored.
Oh, wow.
Everton should have scored. Calvert-Lewin miskicked the ball. It should have been at 2-1 Everton. How he missed that, I don't know. It's gone long ball from right to left.
He should have scored. He should have scored.
That should have been 2-1. 100% should have been 2-1.
Well, we all know it's going to finish 1-1, but yeah, I mean, had there been, could there be a better chance than that to make it 2-1? I'm not so sure.
I don't think so.
Unbelievable.
Long ball from Gomez, right over that left wing. He's hit it first time. He's onside. He should have buried that. Yeah, he's missed the ball entirely. So did the keeper.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great long ball.
I mean, what a ball from Gomez. I mean, that was...
Yeah.
Everton, some really nice play right now. A few one touches.
He missed the ball. He missed the ball. If he had gone down, it might have been a penalty, because the keeper made contact.
Yeah, I was just thinking that he did make contact. He could have went down. It's like that fine line. It's like if he went down, he would have probably got a penalty if he went to
Yeah,
VAR. But he tried to do the right thing and stay on his feet because it
yeah,
wasn't enough to take him down. Some players would have, would have got it probably.
yeah. I would have thought so. Um, yeah, definitely. Let's have a look. So stats wise, just wait for everything to load up. So yeah, it's still very similar statistically on possession and everything's not really changed stats wise so far. Obviously, we're only 5 minutes into the second half.
Well, just watching what's going on now, Everton have really got a bit of good play here. They hold on to the ball very, very nicely. Their passes are really good. I say that, and they're just done the worst pass I've seen all day. Literally, the moment that come out of my mouth, the ball just went to no one, and it went all the way down.
I think that's typically what happens, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, this is interesting. Liverpool playing it between their defenders in their own box and their keeper. Everton were closing down on it. Everton have got the ball right now. Good. This could be a good attack. Wasted. Just wasted. They've still got the ball though. They're still holding possession. But one of the Everton players just had a shot for the sake of shooting when he probably shouldn't have shot. It's hit the defender. And Liverpool now on their counter attack. Henderson's on the ball right now. He's just put it out to Salah. Salah's miscontrolled the ball. It's just gone out for a bit. There is a foul. There's a Liverpool player and an Everton player down on the floor right now. It is Robinson for Liverpool and
that was
Allen.
A nasty tackle.
Just watching it now.
Now I don't know if that was off the ball. That could be.
That was Robinson. That was Robinson lashing out at him. This could be a sending off. This could be a sending off.
It could be. I don't think either of them had the ball, which was just a bit odd.
Did you see his leg just go out as like a kick?
Yeah.
Yeah, this could be. I don't know if he's going to give a yellow for this or red.
Yeah, the ball was long gone.
Yeah, I mean it could just be a yellow, but I'd say it should be a yellow. But we've seen these things go red before. I'd say it's a yellow card.
It'd be interesting to see whether they use VAR for this one.
He's on the ball now.
What's he going to do?
I don't know what he's going to do. I couldn't even
read his mind, Dan. What's he going to do?
Well, if he's got a brain, that's a yellow card.
I think that he's not going to give anything apart from a free kick.
I'd say it's a yellow card to Robinson. He's got to be given a card for this.
Definitely a card. Question,
because he's shown some intent to lash out. So if he looks at that on the VAR, and he's going to give at least a yellow.
It'd be a real shame because he's played really well. So it'd be a shame if he gets a red. And
it's just a moment of stupidity, isn't it?
Well, I don't know if he's pretending that he's injured here just so he doesn't get red carded.
Yeah, that's what I think's happening. But this today doesn't help him, actually. He should have just got back up straight away, in my opinion.
I don't think there's anything wrong with him. I think he's worried he might get a red card.
Yeah, I would be well going off to get out of the way now. It's all tactical, isn't it? Let's move off to give him a bit of water, get him away from the situation so the referee does. It's clever. You got to admit.
Yeah.
But is he going to get away with?
I mean, there's nothing wrong.
No, he's not giving anything. He's not giving anything.
That's what I was saying, Dan. I thought that he might not give anything at all, which I think is shocking.
It might just be that it's Robinson's first foul, first thing he's done wrong.
He hasn't given a card. They didn't use VAR. Yeah.
If they used VAR, I think he would have had a yellow.
Minimum.
Yeah.
At
I just
least,
don't understand. That's the whole purpose of the VAR is to get decisions right.
yeah. I think they've not got the decision right there. But at the same time, I think at least it hasn't ruined the game. We saw what happened with the Tottenham Man United game. As soon as Man United had
Yeah.
a red card, it kind of ruined the game, in my personal opinion. If you haven't
I-
subscribed, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a live stream. And also smash that like button and let us know that you're enjoying the content.
Fabinho's on the attack. He's in the box. He's giving it away. Everton have to pull back. Do you know what? Liverpool got it back right in dangerous zone, and they're giving it straight back to Everton. Everton now on the counter attack. About the centre circle, Gomez over to Allen. I think that was back to defenders. Just playing it out from the back now. Do you know what? I can see someone getting sent off.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a derby game, isn't it? So
they're going in. They're going in hard.
yeah, I think everybody wants to win. I think it's just two teams full of people that want to win.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Any means necessary. I think, the fact that Van Dijk's off, I think that's a good thing for Everton here. This is a real good opportunity.
Oh yeah, I'd be quite happy if I was Everton right now.
Yeah, I would be really sort of pushing to see if I could get the second goal if I was Everton.
They definitely are pushing at times. They are. They're definitely showing a little bit more of intent. Both teams are.
So
that was quite funny actually.
Dan, the last 5 minutes, 75% possession to Everton, 25 to Liverpool. I think that shows how the pendulum has swung. Robinson.
I was watching Robinson going in on the flank and tripping over his own feet.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that, Dan. Cracking run until he fell over himself.
Yeah, he just looked up to cross the ball in, and when he went to kick the ball, he just miskicked it.
Well, his right foot kicked it as he swung his left leg to cross it. Yeah.
Got Everton. What's going on there? Oh, okay. Right, they played it out wide. Cross has come in for Everton.
Yeah.
Missed everyone. Headed back in. Gomez. Good defending by Thiago. Everton have headed back in. Rodriguez crossed it in. It's a gut. Oh, what a save! What a save!
I knew it wasn't going to be a goal, Dan, because it's going to finish 1-1. But yeah, what a save!
that was. Who was that at the far post? Was that Calvert-Lewin?
I'm not sure, but there's a question.
No, it wasn't. It was Richarlison.
There's a question that there should have been a penalty because his shirt was being pulled like I have never seen a shirt be pulled before.
I didn't see that. But...
Are your eyes closed?
Yeah, I mean, well, I wasn't looking at that bit, obviously, but why aren't they using VAR for this stuff?
I have no idea.
It was the same questions I was asking in the other games we did. There are questionable stuff where VAR should have been brought in to clear it up, and it wasn't.
Yeah, no, completely agree.
I just think that I could see this VAR, another shirt pull. He's just let it go. Salah had his shirt pulled.
And the thing is, the more they allow it to happen, the more acceptable it's going to become. And then, then basically what happened, all of a sudden, somebody will get a card or a penalty because their shirt was pulled. And it swings completely the other way. Just, another free kick to Liverpool there. So yeah, so it's
to Fabinho good. It's gone off for a corner to Liverpool. Good defending by Everton. Thiago was nearly in there.
Yeah, I was going to say it's Everton are playing much better than they were before. Really interesting to see how this one ends.
Yeah, I mean, it was both teams. I think Liverpool are playing exactly the way they were playing before. The intensity is the same. But I think the change here is with Everton. I think Everton will come out trying to push Liverpool corners coming in, headed out. Salah bashed into defender. It's gone off for a throw. I think it's given Liverpool a foul. I thought it might have been a foul, but it's given Mane just walked over. He's going to take this throw on. He's throwing it out to Gomez. Gomez to Thiago. Thiago miscontrolled the ball, nearly gave it away, but he's managed to hold on to it. And Everton have cleared their lines. It's gone off for Liverpool throw about a halfway line. Oh yeah, he did have his shirt pulled by Alexander-Arnold, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have been a penalty.
It was only for a split. I mean, it only has to be for a split second, I suppose. Shirt pull's a shirt pull. Doesn't matter how long for.
Yeah.
Crossed it in over the top. Goalkeeper's Pickford's just claimed that.
He actually hit the post when he headed the ball.
Did he hit the post? I
thought
the keeper saved it.
Keeper didn't save it. Hit the post. Very good opportunity. And bearing in mind he was having his shirt pulled, it was... Yeah, he did well, I feel.
Yeah, he did well to get his head on the end of that and get a shot away. I'd have liked to have seen it go in, personally.
Wouldn't we all?
So, what's happening now? We've got a throw on. Godfrey's going to take it.
I have been impressed with Godfrey. He's done a really good, put a really good shift in.
They are playing much better. Controlling the passes. Passes have looked much better. I say it again, and he just literally really bad ball. Gomez just kicks it over everyone straight off a Liverpool goal kick. It's like I stopped saying it halfway through because I was like, I can't believe I've said that, and it's just the worst pass I've seen. Another bad pass.
Yeah, then they're always gonna, there's always going to be mistakes, isn't there? Like, along the way, part and parcel, isn't it? But yeah, I do feel that the game is, edging or swinging more towards Everton, and it'd be interesting to see whether they can get a goal.
Yeah, do you know what? I think that we will see another goal in this game. We've got to see Everton. A good attack here. Good attack. Just wasted. He had two players he could have put a through ball to. Didn't. He just held onto the ball. Took a weak shot. Keepers saved it low to his right. That was Rodriguez. That was. It was a good shot, but he had passes, other opportunities there.
Yeah, it was a good shot, Dan. I don't blame him for taking it. Great save from the keeper, really. The shot was on target, going in the bottom left-hand corner.
That was poor from Rodriguez as well. He's just skied it. And Liverpool are going to play it out from the back. Gomez on the ball. Long ball. Why the keeper couldn't have done that, I don't know. Everton have got the ball back. That's offside. No, maybe not. Thought it was. Yeah, it was.
So we've got about offside. 25 minutes of the second half remaining, haven't we, Dan?
Yeah, I mean, it's... I'm intrigued to see what happens. Someone's going to want to win this game, and someone's going to have to come out and do something. Do something about this, because otherwise, it's going to bloody finish 1-1. I can't believe I'm saying it.
So yeah, that was offside for Everton. 25 minutes left, and so far, you can say it, Dan. Chris's score prediction is looking more and more likely.
I hate to say it, but it is starting to look more and more likely. I honestly don't think it will be. I think someone's going to win this game.
Well,
Um,
I don't really like to watch draws, and I think Everton have played really well this season. Um, so
I'd like to see them snatch it at the end. They haven't
yeah,
beaten Liverpool in so many years. I'd love them to do it. It's about bloody time.
yeah, no swearing, Daniel. We apologise to anyone listening. So that was
Oh,
really late tackle there from Liverpool. This should be a yellow card minimum, and it is. And I
Mane's
think that
getting
might have been Henderson, possibly.
Mane's Mane.
Is it Mane?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
Mane.
Mane.
Yeah. I think Pickford is going to kick this one long. I know. No, it has gone long, but it wasn't Pickford there. Liverpool got possession again. Another long ball over. Mane is chasing onto it. Just held himself back, claimed the ball back off of the clearance shot from the defender. He's put it out wide to Henderson. Henderson's brought it into Salah. Salah's in the box. Good tackle. Good tackle from Everton. Has cleared the ball. Richarlison's got the ball now, just holding it up. Gomez. Good ball out. Rodriguez to Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah, it was a bit of a bad clearance that kind of led to that opportunity for Liverpool, really.
Yeah.
But it
So,
looks like Everton have retained the ball quite well here.
yeah, I'd say Everton are the better team in the second half.
Yeah, they're kind of zipping the ball around a bit like Liverpool did in the first half, really. If you were to imagine back to the first half and how Liverpool was zipping the ball around the pitch, Everton seemed to be mirroring that in the second half, really.
Yeah, I think they've settled into this game
Yeah,
now.
definitely,
And
definitely.
they're quite happy and content. They're starting to dictate this game. Liverpool got the ball back. Firmino. It's a foul. It's a foul. Gomez is fouled. Thiago got a yellow card for it.
Rightly so.
Fabinho. Sorry, Fabinho. Gomez is fouled. Fabinho, whatever his name is. Liverpool have taken it. It's out to Mane on the left flank. He's cutting inside. Got the cross in. It's gone over. Everton just managing to get this out yet. Liverpool still have possession. Fabinho. Henderson on the right flank. Cross it in. No. It's a throw in. Gomez is good tackle. I see the change though. Oh, a little bit of Gomez in front of the referees just lashed out a bit at Henderson.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but the referees just ignored it. It's just let it carry on. I was just about to say that I've noticed that Henderson has actually moved on to the right flank and says Salah, and Salah's moved into Henderson's position.
Yeah.
So Salah is playing more in the middle now, and on the first half he was playing on the wing.
Sure. No, yeah, there's a few tactical positional moves, isn't there, on the pitch? And yeah, I think Everton are reaping the rewards, aren't they, at the moment?
Yeah, it looks like Everton are controlling the second half. And if I was to say favour any of these two teams, I would say I'm favouring Everton to perhaps win this in a minute.
Yeah, I don't know what you feel, but all these box office games. So you've got what BT Sports doing box office football now at $14.95. You've got Sky doing
Yeah,
the same thing. Disgusting, in
it
my
is
opinion.
disgusting. I think they charge
Absolutely.
enough.
Yeah, it's just absolutely awful what they're doing. Anybody that is buying those games, um, you know, who, I just don't understand why people would. It's almost
I, I
like,
just I just want people to not do it.
yeah, I get a feeling people are going to do it, but
I'll just hold it right now. Where Liverpool and attack Henderson's crossed it in. Salah score. Salah scored.
oh,
Salah has scored. Henderson I stopped you right at the right time. It's like Henderson had the ball out wide. He crosses the ball in. Like it came out wide to him. There was no one next to him. That's why I stopped you. I knew that ball was coming in. He crossed it in. It's rebounded off someone, and Henderson Salah's just put it straight into the left hand corner.
he's fortunate. He's fortunate that it's fallen the way it's fallen. But yeah, great goal.
I mean, that is what I mean. Not this. This. Yeah, what a goal. That's a quality goal. Quality finish.
Just bad defending from Everton. I mean,
just what I told you like a couple of minutes ago when I said Henderson's gone out to the right wing and Salah's moved into Henderson's position, and then the next minute, Henderson's got it on the right wing, come in, and who's finished it? Salah. The two players I just highlighted, they changed positions, and there's a goal.
oh, that's going to be a card, surely.
Oh, I missed that.
Maybe not. Well, Everton 1, Liverpool 2. So, yeah, it's definitely an interesting game. And I think we've got 18 minutes left for Everton to get back in this game. And probably against the run of play, really. I don't know what your thoughts are. Gomez has gone off and Sigurdsson's come on, which I think is a positive move from an Everton viewpoint.
Yeah, I mean, they've had to do something, and this is unfortunate for Everton. Very unfortunate for Everton. They did not deserve to go down to this. But Liverpool is spurring Liverpool on. They've got the ball now. They're on the attack. Fabinho, Firmino, Robinson defended well. Everton are coming out.
I mean, he's just gone round. He's just gone round about 6 Liverpool players.
Yeah, Liverpool got to play now. They're trying to finish this game off now. I can see that. Salah, Alexander-Arnold, Fabinho, Alexander-Arnold, chipped over. Fabinho's got the ball. Oh, it's just wasted. Well, good defending, shall I say, from Everton. They're just trying to hold on to the ball now in their own half, but Pickford, long ball.
Really bad defending.
Calvert-Lewin, Gomez, out wide to Rodriguez, back inside to Gomez. Liverpool all back behind the ball now.
Yeah,
they're going to try and defend this lead.
I say the defence is really letting down the rest of the Everton players because they've been doing really well in that midfield and the final third, really, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean Everton have been playing really, really well, and I'm disappointed for them right now. I just like to see them get. Oh, they're through. Quality defending by Robinson. He clears that, otherwise it would have been 2-2.
Are you sure it was Robinson?
Yeah, it was Robinson. Liverpool now on a counter-attack. Henderson's got the ball. Off to Salah down the middle. Out wide, defended well.
Just going back to that Everton attack, that was fantastic defending from Robinson.
It was. I mean, if he didn't do that, that would have been 2-2, I'm sure. It was a perfect opportunity there to get back in the game.
That's it. And the clock is ticking away. There's only 15 minutes left for Everton to get back in this game.
Mane's on the ball. Oh, he's letting play carry on. Robinson back inside to Fabinho. Fabinho, out to Salah, Henderson, Alexander-Arnold, Salah. Oh, it's good defending. It's gone off for a corner, but Salah was nearly in again.
And you know what, Dan? Liverpool might be able to get one more and just finish this game and just put this game to bed.
Yeah, I think they're looking to do that.
Everton have got to take more risks, and that could pay, pay dividends to Liverpool if they manage to get a good counter attack in.
Yeah, Liverpool are just about to take this corner. Alexander-Arnold is going to cross this ball in. Ball's come in. Header! What a save by Pickford. He's dived off to his right and kept that out. That should have been a goal. That could have and should have been a goal. But excellent goalkeeping.
He's such a great shot stopper, isn't he?
And who was that got that shot away? Don't know who that was.
It was Matip, I think.
Matip, has he come on, has he? Yeah, it was Matip.
Great header, great save.
I mean, great save. There's nothing wrong with the shot. Shot was great. Save was equal.
It was.
Could have been 3-1 there. Yeah. But I knew my bet should have been for both teams to score. I knew both teams would score.
Well, I mean, both Ben and myself.
Is that Iwobi? Iwobi's come on for Everton.
Yeah, and Jota. Yeah, butchering some of these names. Has come on for Liverpool.
Right, Liverpool got a ball. Mane's on the ball now. He's on the run. He's crossed it right over to the right where Salah is. Henderson's got a ball in the middle. Out to Salah. It's going to be passed backwards now. Yeah, pass backwards. Matip. Gomez. Out to the left. Robinson. Back to Gomez. Back to the keeper. Adrian. Long ball. Out to the right wing. Salah. Into Henderson. Henderson's in the middle. Fabinho. Out to Robinson. Back to Salah. Oh, what a save. Another cracking save. It was quite straight at him, to be fair. Could have made him work a little bit harder for that. Is Thiago still on? Number 6, Thiago. Is that?
Yeah.
Thiago. Robinson's on the left flank now. Cross the ball in. It's come back out. Thiago's got the ball. Gomez. Matip. Adrian. Back to goalkeeper. Everton are really trying to push. They need to get something to not lose this game. Henderson on the right. Salah. 3 guys all around him. Handball.
And that clock is ticking away down. 10 minutes left for Everton to get back in this game. They've got to start taking some risks.
Yeah, they need to do something about this.
That is for certain.
Right, so back to play. It's Liverpool playing it out from the back. Mane was a poor ball. Everton have got it back to Pickford. He's going to hit it long, I'm sure. No, he's played it short. Playing it out from the back, Everton. Passing it up to Gomez. Rodriguez on the left flank is going to cross the ball in. Ball's come in. It's a goal! It's
Unbelievable.
Calvert-Lewin has scored 2-2. Oh, my 3-2 is on the cards. My 3-2 is on the cards. I mean, what a header. It's come over to the right side of the 6-yard box. It's headed it back to the left corner and it's gone right into the bottom corner. headed it down. What a well taken goal.
He is a player in supreme form at the moment, Dan. I mean, I don't know how many goals he's got this season, but wow, is he having a great start to the season.
Just the ball in was superb. Rodriguez's, but it wasn't Rodriguez. It was that. Ball in was brilliant. He's hit it across goal, right to left, right into the corner. Adrian, no chance. Fabulous finish. Fabulous finish. I mean, the keeper was 2.5, 3 foot away from that ball.
Yeah, so he's in the Premier League. He's played 4 times this season, and he's got 6 goals.
Wow. Oh, that's a return.
I mean, last season I believe he got 13 goals in 36 games.
So just to add to these statistics, Chris, I don't know if you've noticed, but we've had 3 matches now, and we've had 20 goals.
Yeah, and I mean, he's played twice in the EFL Cup, and he scored 3 goals there. He's played 9 international 9 international cups and scored 1.
What a save! Mane was in. Is Cooper's goal still? It's gone wide. It's gone wide. Liverpool could have had a goal there. They've had a player come on. I don't know who that is. Liverpool have had a player come on. Mane's had a shot. Pickford saved it. It's come to this young lad who's just come on. I don't know who he is. He's shot. Mane's got his head back onto it.
Is it Jota?
Jota.
Yeah.
I thought Jota was older. No, it doesn't look like Jota to me.
I could be wrong.
It looks like a young kid. I don't know who it is.
I'm just waiting for the replay so I could actually see the back of his shirt.
I mean, it could be. I didn't think Jota was a young. It's gone back onto the flank. Liverpool on the attack. Who's this? Alexander-Arnold on the ball now. I mean, back to Salah. Salah's coming inside. Lost the ball. Everton on the counter attack. Gone out wide to the left flank. He's just slowed down to allow some of the Everton players to catch up. He's running past Salah. He's got the ball. He's tried to knock it back to someone, but no one was on the end of it. And it's now Liverpool on the attack, counter-attacking. It's on the right wing now with Alexander-Arnold. Crossed the ball right to left. It's Robinson's got the ball now. It's not Robinson. It's whoever this new person is that's come on.
Jota.
Is it Jota?
It is. He's
number 20.
Yeah.
I don't think he was that young.
Well, maybe he
looks really young.
Dan, everyone's young these days compared to how we our age these days. You're forgetting.
It looks like he's like 10, like some kid.
Yeah. Maybe it's a sign of showing your age, Dan.
Maybe. Clearly.
Everyone just looks like a kid to me these days.
I mean, I honestly didn't think that was Jota, but clearly as well. I didn't even see the back of his shirt yet. Have they got their names on the back of their shirts?
They do, yeah. Fabinho has just been given a yellow card for a late tackle on Rodriguez. So
far, when it comes to score predictions, I am well in front.
Well, you haven't won this one, Dan. I kind of said a score draw, 1-1 or 2-2.
You didn't say 2-2. Don't start bringing that in because we can rewind this, Chris, and I'll prove you wrong.
I think you should. I think you should rewind it, Dan. Once we finish and find it.
I will.
I don't remember you saying 2-2.
I did it at half time. But I said 3-2 at the start. I said 3-2 at the start. We can rewind it. We can rewind this, and it's fine. Everton are through on the left flank right now. Calvert-Lewin. I think it's Calvert-Lewin's got the ball. Is he going to try and get across it? He's passed it back to Rodriguez. He's going to cross the ball in. Ball's come in. Straight to the keeper. Keeper's just claimed that. He's just rolled it out. Robinson's just playing it out now. With some pace, he's making up ground. He's already at the halfway line. Passed it out wide to Jota. Jota's coming inside. He's passed it to Mane. He's been fouled right on the corner like he did the first half. Being fouled right in the corner of the box. It's going to be a free kick to Liverpool.
And we've
Good
got
position.
5 minutes left of normal time, Daniel.
5 minutes left, plus some stoppage time. This could be a 3-2. This could still be a 3-2. Oh, I thought he was going to take that early then, but he didn't. Just getting ready to take this. We've got Alexander-Arnold standing over it with Robinson. It's going to be an Alexander-Arnold in-swinger. You've got to do an in-swinger here because it could end up going past everyone into the back of the net. We've seen it so many times. And it is. He's gone for the near post and it's gone wide. Bit of a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, such a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, if he should have been going for the far post, anyone could have got a head onto that. It could have been an own goal. It could have missed everyone and gone in.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be the shot that I would have taken.
No, same here.
He's just thought that he would sneak it in the near post to keep him not paying attention. But you got to at least hit the target.
Yep. Wanya,
long ball out.
Looks like Liverpool going to make a change. Wanya, I can't even say his name.
Wanyama.
Yeah. Don't know what it is with me recently. I just can't get my words out. I know what I want to say, but can't say it.
Yeah, I get that all the time. So the ball's in the middle. Mane's been fouled. Well, this could be a card. It could be a red. It is a red. Who's getting this red card? I think it's Everton getting a red card. It's a red card. Yeah. Who is it? It's been a come together, bad tackle, and it's a red card, and I think it's Everton. It's definitely a red card. He's got it in his hand.
Richarlison.
Yeah, he's going to get sent off here. This is bad news for Everton, really. Going into the last stoppage time, they could lose this game now. Yeah, it's bad tackle. Bad tackle. At first it was Mane. It was she blown for Thiago. Yeah, Richard studs up. It's definitely a red card. Studs out. Yeah, he's definitely going. It's annoying. I feel sorry for him, really. He knows it. He knows it. He's down on the floor and he knows it.
Oh, it's a nasty one.
It is a nasty one, and it's a 100% red card. The referee's had the card straight out of his pocket. The red card came straight out of his pocket.
And we did kind of say that, this game we might see a red card. We've said it a few times.
Well, yeah, I said we might get a sending off here. I mean, it's quite late on.
That puts this game to bed. I don't think we're going to see a 3-2 down. I think this is going to finish score draw.
Do you want to keep doing these predictions, Chris? Because you're wrong every single time.
Well, can only be wrong so many times.
I mean, I do like your tactics. Like, wait until there's 5 minutes left and then say it's going to be whatever the score is. You did it in the first half. It's going to finish 1-1. Yeah, it's got 5 minutes left, Chris. So more than likely, it's got 5 minutes left. Yeah, it's going to be 2-2. Yeah, really.
Well, I kind of figure I'll get it right more than you.
Well, end of games. You never know what might happen.
Yeah, but the only thing is, there's only 20 seconds of the second half remaining, plus stoppage time. So what do you reckon stoppage time? 5 minutes?
I think they're going to give 4. I think 4's fair. 5.
Yeah, I thought it was always going to be 5, just based on the sending off.
3
really.
plus the 2 minutes. This has been going on for 2
exactly.
Minutes, so yeah, 5 minutes makes sense. Thiago on the ball. Matip out wide to Alexander-Arnold. back to Matip.
Fabinho's off.
Uh,
1
long
yard.
pass. Robinson into Jota. Jota back to Thiago. Thiago playing out to Robinson. Back to Jota. Back to Robinson to Jota. To Robinson. To Mane to Robinson. That wasn't meant to be for him. But as he's come running in, it's hit him and it's allowed Everton to defend it. We could have had a goal there. That was a good play. It's in. Jota, Mane. They've fallen over each other. Mane and Jota tripped over each other. Both went for the ball. But Robinson's got the ball now. Thiago. Liverpool dominating this. Mane. That's a good ball. Get a cross in. It's a goal. It's a goal.
Word.
It's a goal. Who is it? It's Henderson. Henderson scored, and it's 3-2. All I've got to say to you is listen to what I say. 3-2.
I think you said 3-2 Everton, though.
Either way, I said.
Should never have been a goal. He should have saved that. That's ridiculous.
Oh, God, it's 3-2.
Ridiculous.
It's 3-2. Do you know what? I'm going to start predicting games, I tell you. I'm going to start doing that. It's an easy goal. It's
an easy save, is what that was.
Yeah,
Easy save.
He passes it. He just passes it in. It's Pickford. What did I say at the beginning of the game? Pickford is questionable, and he'll be the one that lets Everton down. And I'm right. Look at that. I mean, that is 100% save. Apart from if you're Pickford. If you're Pickford, anything is possible.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Everton need to get rid of that keeper. He's a liability. VRI is checking the goal. Oh, he's onside. That can't be offside. There's no way that can be offside. It's so tight. Like, this is ridiculous. You've got to give him the benefit of the doubt. I mean, you got to look at where his feet are. Because he doesn't play it with his arm, does he? He plays it with his feet.
I mean, this is going to be ridiculous if this gets disallowed.
No goal. No guy offside. You are kidding me. It's 2-2. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I mean,
Oh,
I can't believe we're seeing this 2-2 offside, but I mean,
it ain't
by a hair on somebody's arm, maybe.
But he doesn't play it with his arm, does he? So he's not getting an advantage, is he?
It still looks onside. Unbelievable.
Right. This is my perspective of this, right, Chris?
Pickford's been let off the hook.
Oh, he has. Like, it's football. Keyword here, foot. Second keyword, ball. Football. So, surely, it's got to be your feet. The offside line should start on your feet, right? Unless the ball comes in and you header it in and your head was offside or something like that, then I can understand it. But in that position, I'm sorry, but I don't think that should be classed as offside because he kicks the ball, right? So his feet was onside. So
you've got to feel for Liverpool. I mean, you know that goal should have stood.
It should. 100%.
And now you've got the risk that Everton might nip one just before the end. I mean, we've got 20 seconds left.
They might add on 30 seconds for that, but
possibly.
It's not going to finish 3-2. Oh.
Should we all continue listening to you?
That's a complete joke. That was a perfectly good goal.
But that's not how the game finishes, right?
He kicks the ball in. Like, he doesn't even hit it with his arm, yeah? So technically he's not gaining an advantage by his arm being offside, is he?
Well, Liverpool didn't get any advantage. That's what I'm going to say. But wow, I mean, he should have saved it in the first
Oh,
place.
that was a good bit of skill. A foul. Everton have got a crossing opportunity here. This might be their last play. Could we see a 3-2 the other way? That would be hitting the headlines. That would be, wouldn't it? If Everton have that goal is
Oh,
allowed, and now Everton score now.
what a bit of skill that was,
It
Dan.
was. It was off each foot, a 1-2 off of each foot, and he's managed to get past. Well, it was a foul. But,
If he hadn't have been fouled, he would have been away
oh yeah,
for
but
sure.
we've got crossing position there. Rodriguez is going to cross it in. That's a poor cross. Oh, oh my God, keeper got there. It's full time. It's 2-2. Wow. Liverpool should have won that 3-2. I'm shocked.
Yeah. Well, anyway, great game. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And by subscribing, you won't miss another live stream. And I think, Dan, that probably calls it a day, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we've had, 20 goals in 3 matches?
Yeah, something along those lines. But yeah, no.
Who would have thought it?
I know, crazy, right? Well, hopefully it won't be long, and my studio will be built, and then we'll be doing more and more games each weekend, which would be fantastic, won't it, Dan?
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the whole score predictions and that. And I think I've been pretty good on the goal front. I suspected there'd be goals, and we haven't been let down.
I know, Dan. Don't be so modest. You're great at everything. Anyway, let's say bye to everybody, and we'll catch up next time. Thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another live stream.